whatever, you know. But so that meant we'd all go out to the pub and get drunk, and not us because we were kids, but we'd be brought, you know, or we were young enough to go along, and they'd all tell stories and catch up, and it'd be a joyous occasion. So I used to love when one of them would come back, you know, and it's kind of like the return of the kind of that part of Ireland that stays with you when you emigrate, and that kind of glorious celebration of the way we used to do it in bars back in the day. And this is called One More Before We Go. Because, you know, the night would always end with, sure, look, we'll have one more now before we're going, won't we? And then there'll be another one, and then another one, you know. Anyway, that's another story. I'll tell you that one in a minute. So the chorus of this song goes, we'll have one more before we go, we'll have one more for the long and winding road. And you might catch on to it. I know it's not the kind of sing-along dance on the tables night that we're doing here, you know, but I'm going to sing this. It's a song for you now. I hope I can get through it. So here we go. One more before we go.
Yeah.
Oh, time, please, folks, let's wind up the show. Laughter and chat and eyes all aglow. Songs have been sung, stories have been told. We'll have one more before we go. Josie, Chrissy and Margaret are in full flow. Jimmy and Paddy, give me what do you know? Will you shut that door so you let in the cold? We'll have one more before we go. One more before we go. One more for the long winding road. Tomorrow's forgotten, tonight's all we know. We'll have one more before we go. I'll take these casualties, says Barman Joe. Same again, smart arse, says Ned from Sarto. Barney squeezes the bellows and the tunes they blow. We'll have one more before we go. It's the last waltz as we take to the floor. You in me arms and me on your toes. Oh, we laugh and we kiss and the world it turns slow. We'll have one more before we go. One more before we go. One more for the long winding road. Tomorrow's forgotten, tonight's all we know. We'll have one more before we go. Oh, lights a flicker, the bar starts to close. Annie and Maury seem to hold a red rose. Rebecca joins in, but she hasn't the nose. We'll have one more before we go. Hold up there, Lily, I'll grab your coat. You'll catch your death out there in the cold. I hear now, Johnny, that we never grows old. We'll have one more before we go. One more before we go. One more for the long winding road. Tomorrow's forgotten, tonight's all we know. We'll have one more. We'll have one more. I said we'll have one more. Line them up there now, Joe. We're going to have one more before we go. There you are, the Kavanagh